Christianity is one of the most misunderstood belief systems in the world. What if I told you that the mainstream version of Christianity is only a shadow of a deeper, hidden truth? A truth known by mystics, secret societies, and ancient initiates for centuries. Gnostic Christianity, an early branch of the faith, taught that God isn't an external figure in the sky, but an inner force waiting to be awakened. In Luke 17:21, Jesus himself says, "The kingdom of God is within you." This aligns with 1 Corinthians 3:16. Do you not know that you are God's temple and that God's Spirit dwells in you? But here's where it gets even deeper. Secret traditions throughout history, Freemasonry, Hermeticism, and the mystery schools of Egypt all point to the same hidden truth, that true enlightenment comes from within. Freemasonry, often dismissed as a secretive brotherhood, is built upon the idea of moral and spiritual ascension, the belief that man can refine himself into something divine, the great architect of the universe they speak of. It's not necessarily an external deity. It's the divine intelligence that exists within all of us. Consider the tabernacle of Moses, the temple of Solomon, and the great cathedrals of Christendom. These were not built merely as places of worship. They were designed with sacred geometry, the same principles used by the ancient Egyptians and the builders of the Great Pyramids. Why? Because geometry is the language of creation, and those who understand it unlock the blueprint of the divine. So why was this knowledge buried? Why do modern churches teach submission instead of self-discovery? The early church sought control. They canonized books that reinforced obedience while labeling texts like the Gospel of Thomas, which speaks of self-realization, as heretical. In this lost gospel, Jesus says, "When you know yourselves, then you will be known, and you will realize that you are children of the living Father." But why was this knowledge hidden? Why do modern churches emphasize obedience over wisdom? The truth is, those in power have always sought to control knowledge. The Library of Alexandria was burned. The Gnostic texts were labeled heresy. The Freemasons were persecuted. The Council of Nicaea canonized only the books that fit a controlled narrative, while countless others were erased from history. This same concept exists across the ancient world. The Egyptian mystery schools taught that the soul must undergo purification to achieve godhood. The Hermetic texts declare, man is a mortal god, and God is an immortal man. Even the Freemasonic rituals, with their symbols and allegories, mirror the ancient process of spiritual awakening. But ask yourself this, why is this knowledge hidden in plain sight? Why do religious institutions fear those who seek wisdom beyond their teachings? Could it be that true divinity isn't found in a church, but within your own mind? The answers lie within you. The divine is not in a book, a building, or a priest's sermon. It is in your thoughts, your awareness, your ability to question. You are the temple. You are the initiate. You are the key. So the question is, will you seek? Maybe finding God isn't about looking up, but looking in.